Hi everyone, I hope you're okay, and I hope that guys the videos will keep uploading and helping you out. On this video guys, I'll be just dealing with alkynes. Uh, Obviously there will be a second video following this one, whereby I'm writing down the IUPAC names of different alkynes, drawing the structural formula if I'm given condensed formulas, and then writing down the IUPAC name, and then drawing the structural formulas if I'm given IUPAC names. Okay, before I even start guys, please do share the video to your peers. A thing or two that will be mentioned here, I believe that it will be helpful to others. Okay, for alkyne guys, alkyne has a general formula, and its formula it simply says CnH2n minus 2. Right, together. Uh, Alkynes do have a functional group. We can be able to differentiate alkynes from any other organic molecules by the triple bond between adjacent carbons. Right, together. Uh, and then the suffix rather for alkynes it's simply "-ine". That's YNE. Right, together. So if you have an alkyne that has two carbons, uh, like this, please note that guys, the minimum number of carbons you can have for your unsaturated hydrocarbons are simply alkenes and alkynes. The minimum number you can have is only two carbons on your parent chain. Are we together? And obviously guys, if you have two carbons on a parent chain, your prefix should be eth, three carbons prop, 4 is but, 5 is pent, 6 is hex, 7 hept, oct is, 8 rather is oct, and then it goes on and on. Now it's together. So for you to name this compound over here, you'll simply say this will be ethyne. This will be ethyne. Are you together? And then if you had maybe let's say 3 carbons on your parent chain like this, you would, it's very necessary guys to number your carbons. Are you together? And please make sure that guys your carbons are surrounded by 4 bonds. You must always start numbering your carbons from the terminal which is closer to the triple bond. So this will be carbon number 1, carbon number 2, and 3. So since my parent chain has 3 carbons, the prefix will be prop. Are you together? And then the triple bond is between carbon number 1 and 2. I will always write the number which is lesser between the two numbers. So that will be prop 1 ine. Okay, and then sometimes you have a situation like this. Maybe double bond there. Not a double bond, man. A side chain. Yeah. These lines, guys, please note that you must just write your hydrogens over there. Ne? Let me just do so. In the meantime, I really hope you are subscribing and sharing the link to your friends. You will always guys number from the carbon which is closer to the terminal, rather always number from the terminal which is closer to the triple bond. This will be carbon number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Are you together? I'll simply say at carbon number 3 I have my methyl. That's 3 methyl. The parent chain is 5 carbons, so that will be pent 1 ine. Are you together? To be pent 1 ine. Sometimes you have 2 different side chains. Let's say 1. a CH3 there, as well as a CH2, CH3. I'm lazy, guys. Let me just write, guys, because you will be lazy as well whenever you write your exams and you won't be marked. Okay, our parent chain, guys, should be the one that has the highest number of carbons, number one. Secondly, it should have the triple bond. Our parent chain should have the highest number of carbons and also has it should also have the triple bond. We must always start numbering from the terminal rather, which is closer to the triple bond. So this will be carbon number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. At carbon number 4, there are two additions there. There's an ethyl and a methyl. Whenever there are additions, guys, we need to mention them in an alphabetical order. So at carbon number 4, I have an ethyl. At carbon number 4, I have a methyl as well. And then the parent chain has 6 carbons, so the prefix would be hex. And then between carbon number 2 and 3, I have my triple bond. So this would be 3, not 3 rather, because the carbon is between carbon 2 and 3, right? I must always choose a smaller number between the two. That would be 2-ine. So the IUPAC name would be 4-ethyl, 4-methyl, hex 2-ine. Together. But sometimes, guys, maybe you would be given, or maybe rather, okay, let's say sometimes you are given a condensed structure. You are supposed to draw a structural formula. You are given a condensed organic compound. You are supposed to draw a structural formula. Let's move from a condensed structure to a structural formula so that it will be easier for us. CH3, I'll have a C, and then a CH over there. The condensed structure over here, guys, you just write what you see. Ne? You have CH3, and then you have a C as well as a CH over there. This will be the condensed structure for this compound over here. Are we together? Please note that, guys, your carbon should always be surrounded by 4 bonds. Are we together? And then now, if we wanted to move from this structure to draw, if you wanted to move rather from a condensed formula to draw a structural formula, could have said, okay, we have CH3, I have a C, and I have a CH, like this. Remember that, guys, carbons should be always surrounded by 4 bonds. Yes, there are 3 hydrogens there and 1 hydrogen over there. Are you together? But these 2 carbons are not fully bonded. Are you together? Which simply means that the remaining bonds are between adjacent carbons. So these other 2 bonds are just there. Are you together? And then now, when I look at my compound, I can see that all of my carbons are surrounded by 4 bonds. And then it simply means I have an alkene. The IUPAC name of my alkene is simply prop 1-ine. Prop 1-ine. Are you together? That's how you move from a condensed structure to a condensed formula rather to a structural formula. Are you together? Please note that, guys, alkynes are just unsaturated hydrocarbons. Why are they unsaturated? Because they have three bonds between adjacent carbons. That's why they are unsaturated. Are you together? On the next video, guys, I'll be just naming these compounds and drawing the structure for these ones and those ones over there. So just stay tuned, guys, for part 2 of the alkyne videos. Are you together? And please do share the videos, guys, to your peers. The following video will be the most important one, because we will be applying the knowledge. So before you even continue, guys, to the next video, just subscribe. Bye.